They be talking this and that. I need this, I need that. What about what I need, you know? Check. I need whoever won the Powerball to holler at me. I need women to stop thinking men to make them happy. I need Obama to say fuck it, let me free Mumia. I need Def Jam to treat Jada good as Bieber. I need my son to feel the cops wouldn't shoot him down. That's for Michael Brown. I need Nike and Jordan to build some high schools. I need Young Thugger to spend a summer with Ice Cube. I need my people drinking clean water up in Flint. I need nobody, keep my camp low, this is it. I need the world to know I'm who Jaden is talking about, and not the other way around. I needed to point that out. I need Cohibas and McCarran.
Yo. Welcome to the Misfits of Comedy Podcast. It is your boy CD Charles in the house. It is Wednesday. Out in ATL, a rainy ass Wednesday. Wetter than dolphin pussy outside, and hope you feel whatever you motherfuckers don't be getting accidents, which y'all normally do on these type of days. Tell asses to fuck home. Okay, y'all make traffic really stupid outside. All right, everything is enhanced by another 30 minutes because y'all dumb asses can't drive in wet weather. But with that being said, man, I got my comedy kickback lined up in the group, missing -1. But y'all see her on Friday. We got Mr. Pierre Gaiton in here, and we got Big Easy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, just thank you so much. Thank you. Could we start the video over because you said my full name? That is my government name. I don't go by that.
Right.
I love it. And I feel exposed. Oh, man. But, you know, glad to be here. It is Pierre Escargot.
Escargot, okay.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
My bad, sir. I will not let that happen again. You just came back from a what is it? What kind of convention it was?
Oh my God! This is how we started.
I'm gonna go right into it, man. I couldn't wait. I was hearing all the stories like, yo, I saw the weirdest shit I've ever seen in my life. Yeah. Great, I want to hear about it.
So, I just came back from Las Vegas.
Okay.
I got booked to do a convention out there.
Okay.
Now it was a hentai convention.
Oh, okay. I like that porn. Okay.
So you know what that is?
Yes.
Hentai is a porn.
Yeah.
It's a anime porn.
Anime.
Okay.
Like Japanese cartoon porn.
That shit get freaky. Look at it.
So I was actually at my homeboy's wedding. I ain't had, some shows in a while, and then I get a call, and it was the lady who saw me do stand up at MomoCon and Dragon Con out here.
Okay.
And she was like, "Hey, I got in touch with, his name's Damon. He's another comedian. And he got me in contact with you, and Damon hit me up, was like, hey, there's a convention
Sumner?
in Vegas."
Sumner?
No.
Okay.
This is Damon, is a Daemin.
Okay.
He's Korean. So it's like Damon.
Okay.
But Damon, long story short, he hit me up and goes, hey, we're going to get paid this much. They pay for our hotel. Get the ticket. They'll reimburse you. We'll be there for 4 days. Got 4 shows.
Bet.
And I was like, oh, hell yeah. And he goes, yeah, it's pretty much almost sold out. It's almost packed. Yeah, and you'll be headlining the show on Saturday. And I was like, oh, dang, cool. And I was like, what's the catch, though? And he was
What's
like,
the catch?
well, it is a hentai convention. And it didn't even hit me right then. And I was like, hentai? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, why does that sound familiar?
You didn't really know it.
No.
Right.
No, I kind of, I was like, I think I know what that is.
It sounds important coming out your mouth, but...
You ain't look it up?
No.
All right.
Not until a day or two before, and then it was really too late because my ticket was already bought.
Yeah.
But you went at when if you knew what it was?
I still would have went anyway.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I would have at least been mentally prepared more so than I thought.
Right.
Because I didn't know what I was walking into. But I get there. There's a bunch of people dressed like anime characters, but just ass cheeks out. It's just pretty much just
That's what I'm talking about.
it was actually pretty glorious. There were a lot of ass cheeks out and stuff like that. Costumes. There was a lot of niggas, grown men.
Don't tell me they shows out. Oh.
Cheeks out.
Just
amongst the sea of cheeks, you might just look at damn, that bitch got some big calves.
And it was multicultural.
Yeah.
A motherfucker.
Like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Hella different ethnicities, backgrounds, people, ages, and all that shit. It was hella cool. Everybody was really dope, and there were also about like 150 porn stars and OnlyFans models there.
Right.
And they were also dressed off scantily. They would like charge money to like take pictures with them. And I was like, okay, that's interesting.
How much that shit charge? Like,
I have no idea. I wasn't interested.
I'm sure like 200, 300 gotta be.
I think they was probably charging like $20, $50.
Really?
There was literally,
But there's a lot of people.
there was probably a couple of thousand people there.
Oh yeah, well, they'll make that.
You gonna make it? I'll throw out $20. Come on.
Right.
Yeah.
And it'd be like porn stars like Sarah J type shit.
Right,
you know
right.
what I'm saying?
Sarah
Or
J.
like, you know, like Beauty Dior. Like, it was like black porn stars, like OnlyFans models and some shit too.
Yeah, their time is money too. You feel me?
So they loved it. Like, and everybody was like, oh my God. But the show, before the show, this is what I was about to say. It was niggas, grown men, black people, white people, but grown men in diapers with like binkies in their mouths, walking on their hands and knees, like crawling. There were women that had them like on a leash type shit, and they had a bib on, and then like, you're being bad, and then these grown ass men would just be like bent over and let people spank them.
In New Orleans, in a certain part of town, we call that Mardi Gras.
What, grown men in diapers?
Hey, you get a little bit of everything out there. Like they'll be,
I ain't never been to
because people be they having costumes and shit on too.
But
like,
a diaper, man.
Yeah, I done seen a white dude in a diaper before on Canal.
And the pacifier.
He didn't.
It was
I
probably,
don't know. I didn't look for the pacifier. The pamper had me fucking laughing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The fact that you out here like that, but you got a drink in your hand, so you feeling good. It's about whatever. And so we talk. That's Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
We ain't talking about the fact that where you went was
Las
a
Vegas.
porn celebration.
Pretty much a porn convention.
We celebrating porn. You feel me?
Japanese style.
Yeah,
Right,
there
right.
were like burlesque shows that they had there too. Pole dancing competitions.
Nice.
There were a lot of strippers there too. This is the shit that fucked me up. The whole time I was there, everybody was like, bro, you gotta go to Bible study. And I was like, the fuck is Bible? This don't look like there's a Bible anywhere near this convention.
Right.
And they were like, and everybody was like, yo, have you been to Bible study yet? And I was like, what the fuck is that? But nobody would ever tell me. They'd be like, oh, you just gotta go.
Right.
I'm like, nah, I don't trust it, bro.
So you didn't go.
Eventually I went. I was there for 4 days, and every day people was like, you been to Bible study yet? And I'm like, no. Right. Like, even the comedians I was there with, they was like, bro, you at least.
Did
like,
you go to Bible study?
I did.
And what you thought? What was?
I'm about to tell you.
Okay, come on.
So there's a comedian. I'm not gonna name them, but they was like, bro, let's just go to Bible study. And I was like, nigga, no. And I was like, why do nobody even knows what happens? And he was like, he said, fuck it, we're here in Vegas, let's just go to this Bible study.
Keep hearing people talk about it. It's piqued his curiosity.
So we go. It's in a room. It's like a suite room. It had like 2 floors to it, like at the resort we was at. And I walk in, and there was like a line of people, like kind of going around and like going upstairs, and it was like dildos all over the walls. And I was like,
Sounds like some ditty
That's
shit.
Bible study.
this is the place
Did
they
you
call.
stick around for the sermon?
He's worshiping dicks. That's what the
I
shit was.
kind of sort of did, but
Like-
no, I didn't participate. I didn't even know what I was watching until it was too late.
Did they start out with like music to bring the priest up?
No.
The,
But listen, the dildos that was on the wall, they weren't even like standing up. They were like pointed at you when you walked in.
Right,
I was
right.
like, oh, this is some gay shit.
right.
Like,
You!
like nothing
In a
wrong
room
with
full of
being gay.
dicks.
You feel me? But I was like, nah, this is some super gay shit. All right, this is weird. And there was a dude who had like some sort of gun, and it had a dick at the end, and it would like twirl and vibrate. And he was just walking around, and like people were like, ah, like slapping and shit. And I was like,
Did they have a altar?
nah. There was
had nothing
nothing
to do with
biblical
church.
about
Nothing
this.
to
I'm just trying to say to figure out what's going on.
No,
here.
they want you to worship dick.
I'm about
That's
to
what it
know.
is.
Even worse.
Oh shit.
So do you know what a Sibian is?
No.
It's like that machine you see clips on like Pornhub where women are sitting on like this horse saddle
Yeah,
type
yeah,
shit and
yeah.
it like vibrates and stuff.
Yeah.
So I go like to the upstairs area, I walk past people in line, and it's like 2 Sibian machines, and they're like, you get to hold on to like this like rail thing, or they like tie your hands up like this type shit. And it was a nigga sitting on the Sibian, and I was like,
Oh wow. Yeah.
and I looked at my nigga that asked to go there, and I was just like, bro, what the fuck you bring me to?
Right.
And then he was like, dude, what the fuck is happening? And I was like, no, this is what you wanted.
Right.
I didn't want to come here.
Right.
Now it's too late. And then it was like some like butt naked women pretty much. You know, they had like, you know, stickers on their nipples and shit, whatever. But that's how most of them did. They had just like stickers on their shit, and like they were just walking around like that. But they took out like a vibrator. It's like it looked like a microphone type shit, and it's like I don't really know how else to describe it. I don't really know them shits. But then they had like some type of liquid, and they put it on there, and they started rubbing it, and the dude that had his hands tied sitting on the civvy, and they like put one of the vibrators on the back of his neck.
What the fuck?
And I was like, yo. And then he was like, oh, like started smiling and shit. And I was like, yo, what the fuck going on, cuz? And then another lady had another one, and she like put it like near his back. I don't know if she touched his butt with it, but it like went back there because I was. And then eventually I noticed they had a timer on the front of the thing he was on, and he been sitting on it for about 4 minutes. And they were like, can he get to 5 minutes? And he was like, yeah. And like there were probably easy about 50. 75 people in there, and they were all like, yeah, like clapping and applauding. Yeah, and I was like, what the fuck going on? And then after like he hit 5 minutes, he got off, and then they were like, here's your prize. And then like a couple of women came up and started like titty slapping him in the face with their titties.
That was his prize?
Yeah, and then they gave him a bag. I don't know what was in the bag.
After all of that.
But hold on. This is what fucked me up, because after he got
other shit ain't fuck you up.
No, hold on, but wait, there's more.
Right.
But wait, there's more. After he gets up, I see that the thing he was sitting on had 3 pegs of different sizes sitting up from them.
Holy shit.
And I was like, and my homie was like, no. And I was like, bro, did we just... Ain't no way we just watch. Nah, I'm out.
Yeah.
And as soon as I'm trying to leave, people like, where you going? And then they like took the like machine part off and started like spraying it with Lysol and like cleaning and shit. And they're like, who's next? And I noticed all those people in the line going up the stairs was waiting to sit on it.
Get the fuck out of here. That's unsanitary like a motherfucker.
Nah, they cleaned it. They have different ones. That's what all the...
So y'all was...
All the shit on the wall is the ones that eventually gonna go in? Oh, nigga.
Now here's the thing. He did have pants on. So I don't know if like it's like a thing that you just sit on it, and when you sit on it, it kind of goes down to a certain point, and then it kind of just tickles your fancy type shit.
I wasn't naked.
No.
Okay.
No, not at all.
That's the question I was about to ask. Like,
no.
Was in line. Were they all naked?
No. Nobody was naked.
It built up to the neck and the lower back like a tramp stamp.
It's literally just like a machine that you like sit on that.
And it wasn't, and it wasn't one Bible in sight.
No, and I left, and when I walked out there, I said, I know why they call this place Bible study, because that's what you need.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you need that. Come in here, you need that.
Right,
you leave, and you
go.
You really go to Bible study.
Yeah, it's all here happening.
Whatever happened in Vegas, stay in Vegas, they say.
We interviewed a lot.
Unless you did it.
Unless you did.
Now, the other weird shit, if you ever thought that you wanted to have sex with a porn star, I recommend you think twice. Okay. Not just because, they be fucking a lot of people, women fuck a lot of people, that's just what they do anyway, regardless.
Right, facts.
But you will not be able to satisfy them because of the things they have to do to get themselves off.
Oh.
Porn stars. Or like, sex workers or, whatever the term. My apologies.
They're so desensitized now at this point.
But no, so for example, I was interviewing them because I'd never seen hentai.
Right.
So I would go up to like a couple, because they were everywhere. So me and my homie had like a little GoPro and a microphone type shit. Mm-hmm. So we was like, hey, can I ask you a couple questions? And they were like, yeah, what up? And I was like, so what type of hentai do you watch? And they were like, I like tentacle porn. And I was like, huh?
Yeah, tentacle porn.
And they were like, have you never seen it? And I was like, no. I've never seen any hentai. She was like, oh my God, you gotta try it. And I was like, tentacle porn?
Yeah, I've seen tentacle porn.
That shit wild.
I've seen it. You feel me? Yeah, it's a lot.
It's that octopus.
And that's what they said. She was like, she was like, so like an octopus comes into town or something like that. It's like they're fighting it or not. And sometimes the octopus starts picking people up and like starts feeling around.
It's not a real octopus, but they got the, it's a movie, like, they got
sometimes they have live action, like real women battling tentacles. That should be wild.
Not real tentacles, though.
Nah, but it'd be like the motherfucker going through a coochie and then shit come out her mouth and nigga like fucking.
Right.
I mean, there's all type of. I've seen zombie porn.
I watch that shit too.
Zombie porn. There's a lot of.
I like cosplay shit.
The worst porn I ever seen was was slop thoughts.
What the fuck is that?
You know what a thought is?
Right.
Slop is short for sloppy. So it was slop thoughts.
God.
And they was
Sloppy
women,
looking.
like
shit.
no, it was women with no teeth, nigga.
Oh.
Giving
hell.
blowjobs. And they not it's disgusting. But I say this all the time. I can't look away because your penis chase moisture, nigga. And that scene was very fucking moist. You feel me? Like them lips, and I'm like, it is horrible looking, but it looked like it fucking feel
Could be a good
amazing.
time.
You getting gummed. You feel me? You ain't never had gum, nigga. You ain't out here. You just got lips, nigga. Don't fuck with me. Get some like that's what when I looked at it, I was like, wow. You know
I
what I'm
like
saying?
that horror shit. I watch the horror shit. Like niggas be like doing the Texas Chainsaw Massacre type shit.
Yeah.
Or all the other kind of the fucking clown chasing you around.
Yeah, it's all type of
It's all
porn
type
out there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wild shit.
I'm gonna tell you. Have I told you like I got my teeth fixed? Like these are new teeth, you know that, right?
Right.
So when I got my old teeth taken out, I had to wear dentures for like 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
They healed up after like 2 weeks, but they were like, you got to wear these for 6 months until your gums heal, until we can give you the permanents or the
Right.
implants. So after a couple weeks, my shit healed up, and me and my wife was fucking around, and then what happened? Christian Davis actually said this to me. This nigga was like, so when you and your wife are fucking around and like you're giving her head and it's just not cutting it, do you just like show her your final form and just like take the shit out?
Right. You about to get what? Okay. What?
Right.
Yeah.
Move by this shit. Hold on. There's
it's
more.
It's a new type of love you done found that day, nigga. She
Because you know what's one thing you do not need in order to eat pussy? Teeth.
Absolutely right.
Yeah.
Same thing to give head. So
Yeah,
like to
yeah.
that, I've not seen it, but there's
Check out
logic to it.
Check out slop thoughts.
I don't want to.
No.
There might be some slop dudes out there trying to get.
Hey, nah. You gotta go
gumless
check it out
coochie.
because you went and checked out Bible study, so you got to go.
Just to be well balanced.
Balance yourself out, nigga.
I did not know, but now that I do know about slop thought,
Slop thoughts.
I'm not gonna remember slop thoughts. I'm not even gonna commit slop thoughts to memory.
Slop-
But
I'll
I'm not.
text it to you. I'll text it to you though.
Nah, you all right.
Don't forget slop thoughts.
But like I was saying though, there is logic
I'm
to
telling you,
that
bro.
thinking.
When I,
Would you tell a woman no? Like, all right, like let's say you met a chick at the club type shit. You know what I'm saying? You think everything normal. Like you like when y'all dance, you like pull her hair to make sure it's not a wig and it stay on. She's like, ow. You're like, all right, my bad. You know what I'm saying? And
You gotta chuck between the crotch too.
right?
Yeah.
You just like roll the window down hella fast when you're on the highway, see if you like blow an eyelash off type
so
shit.
you
You know what I'm
saying
saying?
if I ever asked somebody or check to see if they had their real teeth?
No, you don't got to
Oh.
do that. There's other ways you can find out.
Oh,
But I'm just saying, like, just to that, and then like you do all that, and you're like, okay, she real. You slap her on the ass, and it's like not like her pants or the lining, and then like y'all start fucking around, and then she was like getting ready to give you head, and she goes, hey, you like what up? And she goes, pulls her teeth out. Would that be like a deal breaker for
I'll
you?
go for it. I know. I want to see what that like.
if you like her, and you got to that
That's
point.
what I'm saying.
You like her,
Be
you got to
real.
that point.
Be real.
I ain't never
Yeah.
had it. I want to see. I want to talk some shit off my bucket list.
See, then after that, you know what it's gonna have you out there in the streets looking for women when they talk to see if their teeth move. You know how they dentures move a little bit. Sometimes, you know, you remember your grandma
see the
and
shit
them
moves.
used to talk to you and this
Hell
shit.
yeah.
Now here's the
Got a little
test.
slide to it.
You got to ask him to bite an apple.
That's what you gonna do.
Because you can't with dentures.
apples.
Because I loved apples, and I knew, like, as soon as I got the dentures, I was like, bro, I can't even bite like the wedges.
Yeah,
Bro, they eat the middle part. And another thing,
but you could make it a smoothie.
Give applesauce. Hey, it's
while y'all bullshit, that is what I was eating. I was eating applesauce,
Apple smoothie. No,
mashed potatoes, goddamn smoothies.
No, I need to know you had apple smoothie. Like you never had nobody.
That's
the one
applesauce.
smoothie they don't make though.
That's applesauce.
Right, but that's the one smoothie.
They'll give you apple
They put
juice.
apples in the fucking. Like
They'll give you
juice.
apple juice.
Hey, apple smoothie, nigga.
I'm gonna be real with you. If you put an actual apples like in a
You a-
smoothie,
you a
it wouldn't
savage.
really taste like nothing.
Hey,
She gonna like them fucking red peeled potatoes, nigga. Bunch of fucking red skin.
Yeah.
Bunch of red skins. What the fuck
Right,
is
with-
this, nigga? What the fuck is this?
Like sunflower seeds.
Hell yeah.
but the wedge is gonna do you worse. That's what you was saying.
Well, I'm saying that's
They
how you
use apple
find
juice
out.
as the base, though. They're not actually slicing them apples.
No, I'm talking about when you said back had a life moment where you was deciding on whether you want these wedges.
How bad you want them?
Right.
Make it in smoothie form.
Put it in the smoothie form.
But Vegas was dope. They were just a lot of freak. There was cars that had like naked anime figures like detailed on them, like painted on them type shit.
Nice.
Yeah. All right.
Nigga, I'm a hentai fan, so I mean, I don't want
What's
I
your-
don't want to
what
go to Bible study.
What type of hentai you watch?
I just told you that I watch the tentacle shit. I like
That's crazy.
the cosplay shit. I like a lot of that Velma from Scooby Doo shit.
Yeah,
watch,
Scooby Doo shit.
You seen like what is like Ned Flanders fucking Marge Simpson
all
type
that
shit?
I like, yeah.
He's like all that shit.
Destroy all my fucking cartoons. The Simpsons, Family Guy, all that shit.
See, nigga, my fear is.
Do you still, what stage of life you at? Do you watch it now for the entertainment purposes, or do you watch it
For like erotic fulfillment.
Right, to bust one off.
A little bit of both. I want to see.
So like you be like in the middle of it, might.
How far Quagmire is
That's
gonna
how.
go.
That's the porn. That's the porn.
I want to see.
That's how. That's the farthest.
How far is he about to go with this?
That's when you know porn that made it to get an Oscar. Like if in the middle of stroking, the plot is so good, you stop and wait to see.
That's good writing.
Right.
Okay.
That's the ultimate porn.
You a creep
With
if
some
you
good-
bust a nut and still watch. And I'm disgusted with myself after I do this shit.
No,
But if
okay.
you still like, this shit is pretty good. With your hand and shit gooed up, nah, nigga, you a fucking savage.
No, that's how good the porn. No, I'm saying that's the ultimate porn. You know how niggas talk that goat shit about who the goat is and all that. The goat porn will be the porn that like the plot is so fucking good. You feel me? In mid stroke, you sit and you actually get to the
I don't
end
want
credits.
plot. I like that's why I don't watch white porn because the motherfuckers had too much storylines. I don't want
You
to
said-
bitch be up ordering pizza and everything, huh?
You said you sitting there with your hand all gooed up
Yeah. You got
about
the fuck-
45 seconds ago,
Yeah.
and I'm still
What's the goal?
befuddled.
The fucking
baby batter, nigga.
You glue on your hand?
Nigga, you just the shit be go wherever it's at. You just like
You from up top. Y'all a little grimier than I. Like we
Shit, wherever
we
it
gotta
go.
have a towel or something prepared. You know what I'm saying?
Where
Look
that motherfucker go?
Yeah, we can't just
I
have
shook
that
this nigga
shit.
hand when I walked in, bro.
I watched it 1,000 times. Nigga, relax.
I need a new hand. This shit crazy. I just got it. What the fuck am I gonna do now?
You know, shook when they come out and wash their hands.
Nah, see, and that's another first thing I did some time at a convention, but first thing I said I had a Lysol wipe. I stay with these motherfucker on me. I had a Lysol wipe and I sterilized the mic. People laughed or whatever, and I was like, I made one promise to myself at this hentai convention, and that's to not shake no more niggas' hands.
I can't type.
The first nigga whose hand I shook,
It's clammy as shit.
it was hella moist.
I hate that shit. I despise.
And I was like, bro, I've never met a nigga with a freshly lotioned hand before. Like,
Nah, that
Now,
shit.
I understand.
Sweating,
Now I understand my Asian culture a little better.
niggas will buy.
Hey,
Right.
nigga,
Shake hand. Bow.
Nigga will just,
nigga, yeah, I understand that a
Bro,
little
you
better.
stick your hand out, niggas be like, that's the hand you wipe your ass with.
There's
That's
a lot of shit
crazy.
to do with your hand that you know, your hand just be like, nigga, really?
Hey, be real with you, my wife, what's the word? She's hygienic.
Okay.
She got, I say she a germaphobe, but she's like, no, I'm hygienic. She told me, she was like, do you wash your hands before you pee? Now,
I
this
had
is
somebody say that before.
this is couple,
Yeah,
this
I
is
heard
couple
that
of
before.
years ago, and I was like, no. And she was like,
Right.
She's like, I'm never gonna suck his dick again.
That's the look she gave me, but she
Right.
ain't say it, but I felt
Right.
like that was the sentiment. And I was like, why would I do that? And she was like, so let's say you out, you smoking,
You touching on every
you
fucking
dabbing
place,
people
just,
up,
yeah.
you getting a drink, you driving home, you probably ate something, wiped your face, and then you come home, grab your dick and pee, then you wash your hands. And she was like, you have a filthy dick now. It's
But
just-
see that's a straight man cultural thing. You feel me?
not saying that it's right, but that's what it
just,
is.
that's just
Right.
what makes sense to us.
Yeah, you wash because you're not chasing a dick don't excite you. You know what I'm saying? Like you've been taught culturally, like you know, like any dick with yours don't excite you in a straight man culture. You know what I'm saying? So
like, don't talk when you at the urinal type.
Yeah, all that shit. That's certain
just
shit.
unwritten rule.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
I have a bit about that literally.
Yeah,
Dead ass.
I was at one of the hibachi places, and I went to the bathroom. Dude in the bathroom was taking the shit, and it was the loud foot off the ground. Me and the dude who's in the urinal are trying our best not to. We holding our shit and trying to laugh. He is lighting that motherfucker up, and we turn to each other and we whisper like, "What the fuck is going on?" That nigga's like.
Jeez.
And we get out we wash our hands, we in perfect silence. We don't talk to each other until we get out the fucking bathroom. Like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
That just, white guy, totally unwritten rule. He don't know me from nowhere. We just had an understanding. Nigga, there will be no voices being heard until we get out this bitch. So the whole time.
At all.
Fuck. And we at the fucking sink, wash our hands, like, what the fuck? Get outside, and we're like, yo, what the fuck is this nigga on? What kind of hibachi he got? This motherfucker's like, nonstop. Feet off the ground, like, god damn, bro. I almost want to see who this nigga was. He telling his girlfriend, I'm like, yo, he's not giving it no type of credence.
Wait, he was in the stall.
Yeah.
You
shitting at the urinal is crazy.
Yeah, that's
nasty
work. That's nasty work.
Oh no, he was at the urinal. I zoned off for a little minute.
He was in the stall.
He was in the stall.
But
he was both at the urinal, and he was loud as shit. Like,
right.
Now let me ask you this. You was at the urinals, right?
Yeah, we separated. Yep.
Which one did you go to?
You had
no. Was he? Who was in there first?
He was in there first. Like,
which one was he at?
He was in the stall.
Right. He was closest to the stall.
And which one was you at?
I was closest to the sink. So it was a stall between us.
So, and that's the universal. I said that's the second party.
Yeah.
I was like, under no circumstance.
Yeah.
Unless
I'm like at the airport, is the only time I ever.
Yeah, when you're expecting the crowd.
It's like 39 of them, and everybody's waiting line. I gotta get in that motherfucker. So,
but if space is available,
space between that shit.
Yeah, that's what we do. There is no.
If space is available and you right next to me, we got.
You go almost look at nigga like, what are you doing?
Yeah, what you straight? Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, my wife told me, I didn't know. I knew women went to the bathroom in groups. I knew that. But did you know that women are having full conversations in the bathroom while they're peeing?
Yeah, I heard that before.
Like coochie out.
Yeah.
Just,
girl, can you pass me
I love your
tampon?
shoes.
No kind of shit.
Right,
But women are used to being around each other a lot more than men are.
Yeah, they a lot more free.
You feel me? Like, just they natural growing up. A mama with her daughter going, you know what I'm saying? Like, daddy's not even trying to see his daughter naked. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the balance the nigga got in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand, but like I didn't know.
That's why they always go together to talk about your ass.
Yeah.
Cause I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm going too, girl. That's what it is.
Did you say like they be like, yeah, pass me a tampon or something like that?
I've heard. I got sisters, so she be like, yeah, we'd be in the
you get a little insight in it.
Bro, let me be in the bathroom and I'm in the stall and somebody else in the stall next to me and I hear them like banging on the toilet paper and I'm like, shit, there's no toilet paper.
Yo, dope, bro.
Hey, bro, could you pass me some toilet paper? He's fucked.
You're on your own, sir. You're on your own, so you better use a t-shirt.
It's over with.
Yeah, if y'all bullshitting.
First, you gotta.
Cause that's the only way. You see what I'm saying? Like you gotta think about it.
No,
nigga ain't gonna ask you if your feet face this way. Nigga ain't gonna necessarily ask you.
He might.
But if they face the other way, you feel
might
me?
have a chance.
He might. Nigga, if you desperate, you ain't gonna ask the nigga who feet face that way because he feet face that way?
No, when your feet face the certain nigga, that's a cultural thing.
If I ran out of toilet paper and I underestimated how much...
I got a perfect story
I know that, but if I underestimated how much paper's on that bitch, and my man's real quick, because I can't go nowhere.
You ain't gonna go nowhere until the feet fucking face the right way, nigga.
I'm supposed to wait till two other niggas come in.
Hey, look, let me tell you. One day I was doing the show. I gotta use the bathroom before I go up, so I go out to the bathroom to see where the bathroom's at, and they tell me they don't have the men and women sign on it. It's just like a decorative type shit. So I go in there to go pee. I walk by, I see a fresh pair of Jordans, some nice little jeans in the stall, feet facing the door. Oh, that nigga shitting. You feel me? So I sit back, I go pee. You feel me? And I'm peeing. Wait, but right before I get ready to pee, I hear him go off. And it's nothing but liquid hitting water. You know what I'm saying? Like he using the bathroom and there's nothing but liquid going. I'm like, damn, that nigga got the loosies. He's fresh as fuck though. You feel? So look, I hear the water and shit like that. So I start peeing. When I start peeing, the water sounds fucking stop. I'm like, damn, nigga, cut that bitch off.
He got control.
Quick. And then, but I pull my put my shit back up, getting ready to go wash my hand. They let the water flow. They did their business again, right? So I'm washing my hand. Like about 5 seconds later, a stud walk up next to me. You feel me? So she was in there peeing.
Yeah.
But she looking at me like, why you in here? But I'm looking at her like, why you in here? You feel me?
The woman's bathroom.
don't take advantage of, don't use it now. You feel me? If you want a penis can't walk in here like I just did, cause it got you looking at me crazy.
Were there any urinals in there?
Huh?
Were there?
No, it wasn't no urinals. That's what I'm saying. But you go into some bathrooms, depending on the
there's
spot.
always a urinal.
There's not a urinal in all the bathrooms. Like I said.
Where was this? In Atlanta?
Yeah. Oh man, I can't think of the spot.
Nah, you went to the women's bathroom.
No. But I'm just saying, like it's the theater down there in Atlanta somewhere. I can't think of the name of it.
I ain't gonna lie to you. But I ain't catch on to the urinal thing. I just went to. I was like, oh, y'all niggas got 2 stalls.
I got to pee, man. I ain't worried about a urinal or nothing.
The white girl looked at me like, what the fuck? I'm like, bitch, it was an accident.
Right.
Before you start doing some Karen shit and start screaming.
Right.
It was an accident. She's like, oh, it happens all the time. It does?
Right. Yeah. I mean, I know I ain't the only one.
It happens all the time. Like, what the fuck?
But this time it just was funny, like, to see, because I'm underneath full, straight man, cultural raising, this just J's. If I would have seen some pumps, you feel me? I would have thrown low, let me go to the other spot. Damn, snuck out that bit. But I see some fucking J's and shit, you fresh as fuck.
That's why she had the control over that the way she did.
Huh?
That's why she was able to stop on dime.
Yeah, because she was peeing, that's what I'm saying.
She was like, oh, somebody hit her.
Like,
when she heard mine, though, because the house sound different.
No, she saw your fucking face
No,
nah, so a girl told me this when I was sneaking over her house and her parents were there. She was like, when you get up in the middle of the night to pee, make sure you pee and hit the bowl first. Don't pee directly into the water.
I do that normally, yeah.
And I was like, why? She said,
because it splash up. And we not...
Well, it splashes like that, and that's the sound men make when they pee, because they usually pee straight into the water. So she was like, if you pee into the water, my parents will hear that it's a loud pee.
Right.
And nobody pees loud.
Right. She ahead of the game.
And I was like, you be having niggas.
Right.
You got to turn the volume down to that piss, nigga.
The last time it hit the water, it was not pretty.
Ah, right.
Tell your boyfriend to turn his piss down.
Right. Tell that nigga to drink some water.
Oh, yeah.
What y'all niggas talking about? What they said, Lab? I can't see that shit. Where? On what Slick said.
And my partner said that's why you don't touch phones.
Okay. She said what? Why you don't touch phones?
That's why you don't touch phones, because of what we was talking about.
Hell yeah. All right. Well, I got some interesting topics that we could riff off about. It's a Texas nurse that has been arrested after explicit videos were discovered on her husband's phone. Showing her having sex with her Great Dane. William Mitchell King was apprehended for engaging in inappropriate behavior at a Texas supermarket. Upon confiscating his phone, the police discovered deeply unsettling videos of his wife Jolie involved in intimate acts with the family dog. Jolie faced charges related to bestiality, while Mitchell, the husband, faced charges related to possessing child pornography.
Okay, so hold on. Okay, that's a lot to unpack. Hold on.
Yeah.
So the wife,
the husband was doing some wild shit, probably beating off in an aisle or some crazy shit. They arrest the nigga and start going through his phone, probably to get in touch with his family. As they go through the phone, they say, "Oh shit, this nigga wife is fucking the dog." And also,
how they know it was his wife, or he just was probably
say, "Oh shit,
they looked her up."
Yeah, probably niggas is investigators. They over there investigating shit. Probably put 2 and 2 together. Probably say, "Oh shit, that's my wife. What the fuck she doing?" Because he probably didn't know she fucking whatever it is. And then they also found child pornography on his shit. So they found a 2 for 1.
Yeah.
So that's some wild shit. Imagine you arrest a nigga. He got him doing some wild shit in the supermarket. His wife we got videos of his wife fucking a dog. Great Dane, by the way.
All right.
And
how is she fucking the dog?
Well, the dog's fucking her. Either way.
Okay.
And child pornography. Like it's a lot.
The child pornography was gonna get him, but his bestiality illegal.
So you go to jail for fucking your dog?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
not saying you should do that.
I'm sure Peter put some type of laws out there for you fucking animals and shit. If they don't want you eating them, I'm sure they don't want you fucking them either.
Peter?
I'm sure
Peter is probably Peter is probably fucking.
If she was fucking the dog, or the dog was fucking her, that would mean the dog had to have been erect.
Right.
Yeah.
Is that cruelty to animals?
For him, he probably could. Nigga took her to Pound Town. He bragged to all his other bitches, his dog bitches about it.
Right.
Yo, you don't give me none. I'm out here getting a human pussy, nigga. I don't need your raggedy ass bitch pussy. No more.
That's crazy. That's like a nigga bragging that he fucked an alien a little bit. Like, nigga, I got some intergalactic pussy, nigga.
Hey,
like, you still getting that interstellar shit.
Right. I'm fucking the one that master.
Right.
I'm fucking my master.
Right.
Y'all niggas ain't even doing that. See that?
Right. That.
Yo, the husband, he should definitely. You say he was beating off like at a grocery store?
Yeah,
or something?
he's doing some wild shit in the grocery store. That whole family.
Can you just imagine going to the store like just to try to get some grapes and some bread, and then you like cut the corner and this a nigga sitting there just spreading, just.
He might be watching hentai on his phone. He's got a good scene. He's like, I gotta wrap this shit out before I go back to the car.
Be real with you, I would be so fucking mad. I would probably just get the bread and go. Like, I ain't got time for this shit. like
you learn, I
really ain't even gonna call the police. I'm just gonna go.
Yeah, like
10 items or less. Come on.
If you not harming me or what I love, then do what you do. You feel me? If I happen to come around the corner with a gallon of milk and some Rice Krispies,
suppose you got your kids with you.
Feel me? Huh?
You got your kids and he going ham.
Okay, but you got if I got my kids and they see it, then that's a discussion we got to have type shit. You know what I'm saying? Here's the reason I say that. One day, man, I'm gonna say it like this. We try to protect our kids from the sex shit up to a certain age and stuff like that. However, if you don't have that conversation with them, then eventually they'll hear that shit or see something as natural as two dogs fucking, and the question that popped up in their mind what they doing. As the parent, do you tell them? How you tell them? You feel me? So people had that fight within their head where I would sit back and be like, well, they making more dogs depending on your maturity level.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So I mean,
you say making more dogs.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, we talking like, cause you could see dogs
then
fucking.
You know, you fucking around your kid in the room like, I want a dog.
Right.
You know,
No. I'm gonna tell you some funny shit though. I want a puppy.
Dad, look what I can do.
Listen, me and my wife laying in the bed.
Is this a Cocker Spaniel? I'm playing. What?
And my daughter's in the room with us, and my daughter's probably about 8-9 years old at the time. And we watching Family Feud. So on Family Feud, they had like 6 questions, and the question was 6 answers, but the question was, what would a woman be mad at if she found her man using? And they went through the 5, but they couldn't get the 6. So when the 6th answer was a dildo. So me and my wife kind of chuckled very subtly at this, and my daughter asked, what is a dildo? So I'm like, because my mama raised me not to lie. You know, my mama didn't lie to us. So I'm sitting back and I'm like, well, it's something like what your mama got in the bathroom when she brushing her teeth.
Oh, Lord. This nigga.
I say like the vibrating toothbrush, just like that. You know what I'm saying? And she fucked around and she was like, oh, I want one. I was like, no, the hell, you don't.
How old is she?
You know, she like 8 or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, but this my baby girl. You feel me? And so
I want one.
Yeah, yeah. So it was what you was talking about. You gonna get faced with that shit in a situation where you like, damn, you know, all right, let me try to be politically correct and get hit with, okay, you Mr. Politically Correct, would you hand me one? You know what I'm saying? Like, no.
I believe in like being politically correct sometimes makes things sound a lot worse than they are. But I've learned, so when it comes to like stuff like that, I don't necessarily lie, but I'm very selective with how much truth I give you.
Yeah.
So
yeah. So kind of like if you was like, oh, you know, it's kind of like, you know, the toothbrush thing, I would have just been like, what's a dildo? I'm like, It's something that you don't need to worry about right now.
Right.
Right. That's
We'll spin the block on this conversation sometime. I'm sure.
Right, but at the time, like I said though, even though I may not have told her then, it doesn't stop her from going to ask somebody else.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Then she finds out. I mean,
so it's like,
but you can know a lot more.
Yeah,
they know a lot more.
Yeah, especially now, man. You look at the kids now, bro. They got the boob tube in their hand. We grew up with that bitch on the wall.
Right.
You feel me? You got constant stimulation in your hand, and you could get pretty much anything off that bad boy.
Right. You can get.
We dealing with a whole nother set of monsters right now, and then that's that's looking at it in a positive light, because you got the ones that look and pull anything up and do the same stupid shit.
Look,
you feel me?
I had to explain to my daughter who called the little white boy a nigga. Mm-hmm. Where the fuck nigga came from? Because she didn't understand why she got in trouble for it. She got in trouble for it. The white teacher called like, "Oh, your daughter called such a derogatory to her." I said, "What did you say? What she say?" She used the N-word. I said, "Did you hear her say the N-word?" It was told to me. So how did she use it? What was it? How did she say it in a sentence? She was like, "It is no right way to use the N-word in a sentence."
Yeah.
I was like, your white ass used that shit before. I didn't know it was a little white boy until my daughter went and explained it to her mom, and I heard in the background on the phone. And she said, "What happened?" And she said, they was drawing in their art class in space, and she drawed an astronaut, and the little white boy said, "Ooh, that's ugly. That looks like Bigfoot." And she said, "Nigga, what?"
Right.
I said it was used in the right context.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, where did my daughter hear that from? Maybe, you know what I'm saying, she heard it from my I try to be mindful when the kids are around not to say that type of shit. She heard it in a song. And I play mostly 80s and 90s music, but there's this one song that she likes with Mary J. Blige with Fabulous in it, and he says the N-word. And that's her favorite, she knows the rap. So when she says the N-word, I was like, that's it. That's where you got the fucking word from.
Right.
It's like, why can't I say it, Dad? It's a wrong word to say. And this is what white people used to call us, and she's like, oh, I didn't know. And the irony is, you call a little white boy the N-word.
But
so that's what raised the teacher's flag. Like,
anybody can get it.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say.
But the way she used it was just so
on point.
Yeah.
The energy
she didn't know.
No,
she still said
she recognized what the energy was to deliver this shit. Because you got to realize, to be honest with you, we look at the word nigga only from a racial standpoint, but when you use nigga in the daily life, a nigga is anything.
Ignorant. Yeah, he was being ignorant. Right?
No, I mean, I'm saying, it could be anything. Like, you stump your fucking toe on a fucking nightstand, you gonna look at the nightstand and be like, nigga, like it could come out that way. You feel me?
There's like this trend on TikTok actually where like parents will put their kids in the bathroom and put the camera there and be like, I'll let you say one bad word.
Yeah, I seen that
for
shit.
30 seconds. So kids don't know what that word means. They just know how you react when they say it. So they know it's a bad word. They know when and how to use it. They don't know what it means.
They tell them that it's a bad word, because this is what I'm saying. You could, in our culture, somebody that used that word and said nigga to you, and it was a term of endearment behind it, energy-wise. You see what I'm saying? Because you got to realize the origin of the word. That's a word that's originated in Ethiopia. You feel me? It means sovereign person. That's what they were calling each other. Now, when you hold the story in context, you snatched a lot of motherfuckers from over here. Them niggas laid up on a boat, butt ass naked, looking at each other like niggas. You feel me? Because it's Negus, niggas. But I hear you say it as a European, and I notice when you say that to him, you get his attention for whatever reason. So now I'm putting my own influence on that word. That's how you learn language, from studying other people's language. You speak. You know how you speak.
Yeah.
What, like 5 fucking different languages or something?
Something like that. Más o menos, ya sabes todo esto.
Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I mean, because I always hear people say that the word shouldn't be used and shit like that, but that's only because Al Sharpton and them went and fucking buried the shit like a motherfucker. He did. You feel me? But what I'm saying is, if let's just say that this is a word that originated in the original language, got a connection to the higher power. You feel me? And one day that boy sat back and realized, because we didn't sat back and fucking bought into them telling us we can't use the word, that the nigga like, man, I don't hear my niggas no more. And that's the resurrection, Jesus coming back. He's like, where my niggas at?
Niggas.
You feel me?
That's how Michael Blackson said, "You beat that nigga."
Right. All right, so you got a Ye story. Ye got his employees been coming out talking about how he talks crazy to him. He says Ye employee says he threatens them while speaking in the Mario from Super Mario Brothers voice. Another employee claims that he threatens them by saying that he's going to punch them in the face before abruptly changing the tone, mimicking Super Mario Brothers victory dance and saying, "I'm going to give you one more chance and another life." Another employee said that he told him if he got too fat, he's going to fire him. And then the last thing was Ye went on a rant and then had all the staff members get together and come to the meeting room and watch Batman on mute in total silence.
So, if you replace the word Kanye and put Florida Man there,
If that was like some Florida man shit.
all of that would sound like, oh yeah, that's clearly something Florida Man would do, or like some shit that you think would happen.
Mm-hmm.
Also, at this point, anything Kanye says or does no longer surprises me.
I'm the same way. If you could tell this motherfucker,
You gonna replace that in that
he
situation?
finger popped the alien. I'm like, yep, sounds about Kanye. Sound like some shit Kanye does.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
In that situation you just read, though, you can replace Trump instead of you say Florida Man. Is that a person like, you just saying a Florida
Well,
man?
there's like,
Yeah, I can't see Trump doing some of this shit. Too.
I was about to
too.
say that's what I was about to Trump.
Yeah, I can
You
see
know,
that shit.
threatening to
right.
Get
You
fat,
feel
you
me?
get fired. Yeah,
All of
shit.
that Trump, I also will believe.
Because
he would do
remember
that
he
too.
was no, that was Joe Biden called him out. But I think Trump will beat Joe Biden in a fist fight.
I
Me
can see
too.
that.
Like I remember
Oh
when,
man,
I
that would
see
be
that.
bad. Damn.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I like to see
Yeah.
Biden
especially now,
Biden
but
gonna
I
fall
think
before
when
you
he
get
when
hit.
he first called him out, he was still in a little shape because you got to realize when them boys go as president into the White House, they age fast as the fuck.
Everybody
Like even
does, yeah.
Obama came out, he's still healthy looking, but that boy was
Great.
that boy went in black.
Came out
Came out
great.
great in the motherfucker.
You
Y'all
feel
niggas
me?
stressing that nigga out.
The
All them-
stuff that you dealing with and probably know, you know what I'm saying?
All
So
them airstrikes, yeah.
I said all that to say Joe Biden, yeah, we looking at him as 70 something, but really in
That nigga 90
president
something.
years,
He about 90.
yeah, in
90.
president years, I give him
That's why he
120.
keep falling. That's why remember when they found
I
cocaine
keep on
his first year
falling.
in the West Wing and he tried to blame Trump for it? That was that nigga shit to stay awake.
They say, I mean, yeah, man. So,
America.
Right.
so I think in all reality, man, I think Trump gonna get back in that bad boy.
It's probably gonna happen.
You know what I'm saying? Because you
Right,
got
right.
even brothers sitting back. Like at one time, it was a staunch no from the nice majority of the African American community. But you watch them numbers change during Biden
You know he out here, right?
presidency.
He was out here today.
Yeah.
At Chick-fil-A
Yeah, I'm about to say he went to Chick-fil-A.
in
Out in-
Northwest Atlanta.
Yes, off MLK and ordered 30 milkshakes and chicken sandwiches for everyone. And a black woman walked to her and said and hugged him and cried and said, "I don't care what the media says about you, Trump. Black people, we support you."
Yeah, some people do. That's what I'm trying. Because you got to realize, once we started paying, because they played on our emotions a lot. People were voting off for emotions. But once people started paying attention to the policies and the people that don't know the policies pay attention to the effect of the policies that's fucking with their wallet, you feel me? Then that becomes a problem if you paying a little more attention to the
No,
motherfucker.
Joe Biden ain't do shit.
No,
That's what it is.
That's what I'm trying to tell
He
you.
ain't do shit.
He didn't do anything. He didn't do anything.
He did. He
for-
gave away money to fucking Israel.
And that's what I was about to tell you.
That's what he did.
What he did, he didn't
Not
help
for
the
us.
country. He didn't help the country.
He did forgive $10,000 of my student loans. That's about it. But
I was gonna say, in terms of Trump going to that Chick-fil-A and that black woman saying, like, I don't care what they say about you, we support you.
Crying.
I am 1,000% convinced that the corporate office of Chick-fil-A forced her to say this.
I thought she was a customer. I don't know if she was a
Oh, even
Chick-fil-A
better.
employee.
Oh,
She
no,
was
that was
customer.
a paid
She's
actress.
probably a plant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what happened? What I missed? Was
She
she?
hugged him.
And
In
sorry.
front
Oh,
of
that
the
was the
camera,
one you
remember?
just was talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
then he said, Biden didn't give no money to HBCUs like I am.
I mean, like I say, you gotta realize Trump. You gotta realize, bro. If
He
you look
playing you, like you were saying, pulling on your heartstrings
Chess-
where it
chess not
matters.
checkers, sir.
He's playing with your pockets.
who that?
Trump. Like, he's putting money in your pockets. He's like, hey,
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
because you gotta realize, policy wise, he more on a country. I can't think of the name of the political name of it right now, but He's more for the border, the country, everything inside the country. People, like you're Americans, because this is what he's part of.
He runs
like
a business.
This is where most of his power is.
Yeah, he runs
worldwide.
Business.
You the man in America. You know how I know you the man in America? Because all the charges they put on you, you ain't stepping not one prison yet. You feel me? So they didn't kick cases out and all this other stuff, man. So like I said, you got to be careful with the media. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll give you one spin on it, and if you don't look at the stuff outside of it, because like I said, some of his policies benefited more black people than it did just the white part of America, like with the colleges,
or at least like the richer
folks.
Well, I'm saying the HBCU.
HBCU.
Let me tell you, the HBCU, the HBCU is more than what anybody else did, and this is. Let me tell you why though. This is important because this is where we sending our kids to get educated. You see what I'm saying? And you making it better for them at that. Now the curriculum depends on whoever teaching it and stuff like that. But I'm giving y'all the money to go ahead and get y'all.
That was to get reelected, right? That was reelected.
But they haven't got one dime of that money yet.
Yeah. But that wasn't on him. Like I said, no, it was something else that happened. I wish I had the whole story with me, like in mind. But it was something that happened. It wasn't him. I gave y'all the money. They didn't do what they were supposed to be doing with it. You feel me? It wasn't on him. But they spent it like that.
But that's what I'm saying though. Like, how could it be not on him when they didn't get it? They haven't got it to do anything with it.
Is that what they saying, or is that what it is?
That's what
I'm gonna tell you that I ain't getting nothing. You feel me? But once the government gives you something, like if I sign this paper and say it's yours, it's yours. You could actually start making moves based on the fact of the promise. We walking around with nothing but promises in our pocket now.
And they did that, and nothing happened because they still have to pay for the promises that they never got.
They gotta pay up front for the shit they ain't get.
Yeah.
So if you tell me I'm getting $30 million and I ain't get it yet, nigga, I gotta up front that shit and hope that you get it. It's like the same nigga say you ain't never gonna go broke as long as I owe you.
And
you
say name something else.
That's crazy.
He let Lil Wayne and Kodak Black out of jail.
Nigga, that ain't policies for us.
They ain't doing shit.
The last 3 albums Lil Wayne had was trash. Nigga could stay there, nigga.
Kodak a whole crackhead. He ain't
He ain't do shit.
But here's what I'm saying, because I really don't support either party. But when I sit back and I look at how they're playing us, you see what I'm saying, based on party lines.
So you don't think Trump playing us?
He might be a bigger part of the equation than anybody. I don't know. That's what I'm telling you.
Like a fucking.
Do you not think that they all play
like a guitar?
Yeah, but he plays with a little more benefit. This is what you got to realize on that side, the Republicans are more nationalists than the Democrats. Democrats are globalists. That's why you see them kicking out $50 million to other countries than $90 million because they on some global stuff. What gave America power was the power within its own borders. That's why they killed Muammar Gaddafi, because he was trying to change all of this currency. Muammar had bank, and they played him like a terrorist because he was about to change the policies, because he was like, look, y'all can come get our oil, y'all can come get whatever natural resources we got over here, but y'all got to pay us in gold. I don't want no money.
Conspiracy theory. That's
I'm telling you, it's real stuff.
And that's when Trump came in and saved Muammar Gaddafi, because he's still dead, right?
No, I ain't. I'm giving you. I'm giving you.
I'm just asking why does it? It doesn't matter to me anyway. I think they're all crooks.
Right.
But I want black folks to understand something when it comes to Trump.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna give you and play you any way he wants to get
like
you
a
to
fiddle.
do what the fuck he wants you to do.
Who doesn't though, and who didn't?
Exactly. But we can rewind this thing back to 1954 if y'all want to. But that motherfucker and him and his supporters, if a white supremacist think that he's a white supremacist, I'm gonna go with what the white supremacist says, because they know more than what we know as far as white supremacy goes. And as long as they support him 100%, I'll never support that motherfucker.
Exactly.
Well, I you know what, and I give you that.
Cowboys, all them niggas. Niggas got new names now. They outside with new name tags.
I give you that, but when like you said, when he came in running, here's what's funny. There's an interview with Trump back in the day, and they asked him. He's like probably about 40-something years old, and it was like, would you run for president? And he was like, nah, I'm not gonna run. They asked him if he was running,
with Diane
and he
Sawyer.
was like, no. And he came back and he said, if you did run, she asked him if you did run, what would you run? He's like, I would run Republican because they stupid.
I'll say whatever they gonna go with whatever he say, and he's right. He wasn't wrong.
So I'm not disputing nothing you saying. You feel me? But when you're talking about it from a policy standpoint on nationalism versus globalism, you see what I'm saying? A person that has power in a certain particular land wants that land to thrive. Because outside the borders, I don't have that protection like that. You feel me?
But the world is flat now. America can't stay within the borders because America is flat. Do you know we get 98% of our stuff from China? So how are we gonna cut China off?
Yep. China
Trump
cut us
did it.
off.
That was the other policy right there. No. You gotta realize. Remember, Trump went over and made.
He put tariffs on, but he couldn't do it.
He
But he couldn't took them off because all his shit made from China.
Right.
His suits, all this shit made from China.
None of that's being disputed. But if I put a tariff on you, that means that I'm about to sit back and you gotta pay me.
No. He doesn't have to pay.
We have to pay.
When the tariff comes through, when he tariffs those people and they send my stuff over, then they raise the price of the things that we need.
Yeah,
They don't need. China don't need us.
China don't.
Please, Bob.
No, I'm not.
Trying to say fuck off. We fucked.
I'm not disputing. Here's the thing, man. When you look at it money wise, the only value that our dollars have is our faith in it. It's nothing backing our dollar up. That been gone.
It's been
when
gone.
you sat back and you put the Federal Reserve into place. That's who started charging us. Because at one time we was the richest nation in the world.
We had to go boss.
You feel me? But once they started printing our dollars for us, because the Federal Reserve is a private owned entity.
Right.
It has nothing to do with the government. You feel me? But they charge us to print money, and this is where its debt came from. And you got to realize each time they come and they say they're getting ready to regulate some shit on the freedom that we had as Americans, you regulated. That meant that's what we put up as collateral for you to keep printing the money. Because the value, we've been like once your
There's
social
nothing we can do to stop.
Your social security your paperwork that
That's
says
Social
you're
Security's gonna
American.
be wired up. None by the time we get this shit.
No, I'm saying, listen though, that's all that shit that the paperwork that make you an American is like it's fictitious and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. You feel me? But they put that like your social security number is on the stock market and shit like that. Mm-hmm. You feel me? People don't normally don't know that, and I'm about to shut up because I don't need these niggas watching.
Too late, nigga. Too late. He already watching. It's gonna be on all these platforms. They're like, put this nigga name.
Right. But nah,
put this nigga Big and Easy, huh? We got your ass, nigga.
Real shit. I'm just playing.
Yeah, right. They said America. They had I guess a survey. They said Americans revealed the least favorite states to visit. Number 5 was Jersey. Number 4 was New York. Number 3 was Florida. Number 2 was Texas, and number 1 was California.
To visit them for what?
The least favorite city to visit in America was Jersey, New York, Florida, Texas, and California.
I've been to 4 of those. Never been to Jersey.
Yeah, I've been to 4. I've never been to Texas.
So, yeah, I thought Atlanta was gonna be on there. I'm surprised it ain't.
The one the worst to go.
The worst states to go visit.
No, because Atlanta got a lot of stuff going on. So a lot of people attracted to Atlanta.
Well,
I'm surprised Florida, actually.
I'm not. Florida is a terrible place.
It is outside of Miami and Orlando. You're right, but
like
that's not a vacation spot, so that's why I was surprised.
First time I went to New York, I saw how big the rats were, and I was like, "Yeah, you got to burn this whole place down."
There we go.
There's no reason for people to live here.
Leave my stay alone, goddammit.
The rats were the size.
Keep my state out your motherfucking mouth.
The rats were the size of cats. Like, how do you have cats that go missing and rats that just knock on doors? Like, that's the trade-off we giving? Nah. And then I remember the first time getting on the train, nigga, I was traumatized. Like,
the train is a different source of entertainment.
I'll walk 9 hours before I take a 10-minute train ride after that shit.
That's a different source of entertainment, sir. That's the best entertainment.
I was kind of excited to get on the train, you feel me? I was like, yeah, I heard all about this shit. You know what I'm saying? About New York. So I'm smoking, walking down the street because it's legal down there, well, up there now. And we
just smoke?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Recreational. So, I'm smoking. Put it out, we get to the subway, walk down the stairs. Smells like, tastes like piss.
All day.
Whole
it's ambiance,
subway.
My nigga. It's ambiance.
I was like nigga hit with ammonia type shit. I turned around, my homie said, "What you doing?" I said, "What are you doing? Are you breathing this in?" He goes, "What you talking
it's
about?"
Normal.
Nah, the fact that you
numb to
the
it.
fact that you said taste.
I smelled it, and I swear to God, it was in my.
People don't realize from a scientific point of view. You just taste that's particles, baby. Mm-hmm. Enjoy yourself.
That's how strong it was.
Yeah.
I was like,
Welcome
nah.
to New York.
But that's the only way to go. Either way, we get down there, and it was kind of normal. I guess there were like hella rats running along like the stairs. There were people asleep like on the floor where the rats were running by. People on the little bench, and I was like, yo, they gonna miss the train. My nigga was like, they are not catching the train. And I was
homeless.
like, oh, it's like that.
Yeah,
And he was like, yeah. And then it was like some shit right there, and I was like, bro, who let they dog shit in the subway? And he was like, that's not dog shit. He goes, what type of dog do you think shits like that?
You know, right? Cause look, one day, man, I'm in Atlanta somewhere, off of MLK, closer this way, like towards where we at now. Not gone away from the city, but anyway, dude walking down the street, and he got all the uniform and everything. They say, you know, I'm homeless or crazy, one of the two. You feel me? And he walked down the street, and the dude, he on the sidewalk, people walking around, pulled his pants down and took the shit, pulled them up, and then walked off. And I was like, okay.
He didn't wipe himself.
He nothing. Bro, the fact that you outside, there's a KFC right fucking here, dog. You feel me?
I gotta let this turd loose real quick.
And let it loose and pull the pants up and kept it moving. You feel me? Messed me up. Like,
Nigga, I've seen homeless people fuck on a train in New York City. And during rush hour.
Like underneath something?
No,
they're sitting in the seat, and this crowd, like, if you've been on a train, you know that little corner seat, like that little love seat in the corner by the door? They pound town.
Clothes on though, right?
No.
Whatever, her bottom's off, she got her little shit.
Okay.
But if she wanted to take her titties out, she could. What's the difference?
I ain't say out.
I'm just saying, no, if the bottom is off, and his pants is like down to his ankle, but she's like, and going busy.
Yeah.
I mean, you see all type of shit in New York City.
You getting it.
So you get desensitized.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I promise you. Like most of the shit, you be like,
I'm just trying to go to work.
this is a Tuesday.
Yeah.
I've seen niggas like, yo, I, like stay on the train, like, yo, I want to kill myself. I don't want to fucking be here. All shit niggas like, yo, my nigga, kill yourself after 5:30. We trying to get to work. Get the fuck up here and do this shit after. Like, no one's going like, you okay? Is this mental health? Yo, nigga, get the fuck. Either kill yourself or get the fuck up.
So I
gotta get to work, son.
Like that's what I'm saying, but
like
that.
Like that, we don't take that suicide shit. We take that shit very serious. Like, you wanna kill yourself? Kill yourself, fam. You're holding up traffic. We don't want to.
No, but this is what I'm saying.
How they moving down here affect you though? Like, you can see the balancing. Like, you ain't as aggressive as you was back home.
As time went on, I think the Southern hospitality shit is still bullshit. I still get a lot of flack at work about how harsh I talk to people. I have to tone it down a lot. But outside of that, no.
You didn't warm up a little bit, like
I had to. I had to kind of.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Turn it down.
Cause there's a few people that came through my life, man. That I know there's a lot of New York is aggressive. Y'all aggressive as a motherfucker.
That's how we talk.
Like
yeah, and like the other shit that fucked me up before I even got on the train, it was coming up, and he grabbed me and like pulled me back. I said, "What are you doing?" He goes like, "Don't stand too close."
Yeah, niggas are pushing the track. That's normal.
And that's what he said. He goes, niggas will push you on the train.
I said, who? If you ever see now, they got the board up there to watch some niggas. Cause niggas, old back in the day, niggas used to look like this. So just for fun, niggas just like, boop, and push you on the track.
That's what he was saying. He was like, that's how they know you ain't from here.
Yeah.
He said, niggas will dead ass just kill you.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay. We get on the train. Not that many people on there. I sit down. A lady walks in, and I was about to get up and give her my seat, and he was like,
Right, we don't do that either.
Right?
What the fuck is this fucking gentleman shit you doing?
He was
bitch, be a full 8-month pregnant. Like, bitch, you should have got here first. I'm tired too.
No, hold on. And then we sitting there, and a lady gets on the train after like time. We was on the train for like 30 fucking minutes, and I was like, yo, this is crazy. Like, we still on this train.
Right.
We was going somewhere to go do the show. A lady gets on the train with a backpack, Hispanic lady, and she was completely normal, like just walking on the train. She looked around. There was places to sit. She just didn't sit. She just stood in the middle. As soon as the doors closed, she just like started looking around like this and was like, "I'm gonna fucking kill everyone on this train!" And everybody was just on their phones. I'm shook. I'm the only nigga.
You know why? Cause you're like, bitch, prove it. We got to see the bomb. We don't believe. We got to get to work, ho. We ain't got time for your threats.
No,
show the bomb, bitch.
Nobody
even your stupid ass down.
Batted an eye, looked at anything, and then she got in this one lady's face. She was like, "I'll fucking kill you. You look at me like that again, I'll fucking slit your throat, bitch." And the lady that she was yelling at was just on her phone, unbothered. And then she looked at me and said, "What the fuck are you looking at?" And I said, "I'll beat the shit out you." And then my homie was like, "Hey, yo." Everybody on the train just started laughing.
That's it. That's what he was waiting for. This one person set her off.
And then she was like, "The next time," somebody just like he was like, "Hey, yo, shut the fuck up."
That's it.
You was the leader.
And then she was like, "Yo, shut the fuck up." And then somebody else was like, "I'm trying to go to fucking work."
See?
Yeah, you started.
I'm fucking tired over here.
That's it.
You opened the gates for truth to come out.
That's it. That's all it takes.
And then my nigga that was sitting beside me was like, "Bro, you shouldn't have started this shit. Now it's gonna be like this the whole fucking story."
Right.
Everybody just started like one
We
time
don't
and then
care,
just one time.
Was she like this at towards the end? Like,
Nah, she was like literally ready to just like spaz on everybody the whole time. I was like, "Yo," and I asked him at first, and I was like, "Yo, where your gun at?" Because like, you know, out here everybody blame it up. You know,
No,
whatever.
you
You got a right to carry
You can't
one.
do that.
Everybody I'm assuming everybody has a gun at all times.
Right.
So he was like, "What you mean?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, it's illegal to have a gun here."
Super illegal.
He said super illegal. He goes,
If
"Nigga,
you
they
were
will
to
take you to jail for like 10 years, I think, per bullet or some
Yeah.
shit like that." He goes, and that's like just in the clip, not even loaded.
Right.
He said, "You can have a gun, no clip. You going to prison."
If it's in your vicinity, one of you niggas gonna have to take this charge,
Right.
sir.
If it's in a room with like
Right.
6 people.
One of you niggas taking a charge. Which one is it? Do rock paper scissors, but nobody leaving this room without a charge. You know that, right?
Right.
A minimum 2. So what we doing? Come on. I'm gonna leave the room. Y'all niggas decide because the charge is coming. That's why I didn't learn about having a gun till I got here. Because I was like, I be wanting to get in. The guy's like, "Sir, where you from?" I said, "New York." He's like, "Go ahead and get you a gun, man.
Get
you
two."
got family, you got
one, get
kids.
one
You ain't in New
special,
York no more."
actually.
But if they would have came in there with me in New York and they would have been like that, I would have just grabbed the gun and been like, "Man, this is a paperweight, sir.
Nigga, they had shot you.
This is a paperweight, sir."
Do you understand? If you
Like-
touch that motherfucker, they be like, "Gun!"
Well, I wouldn't even say it. I said touch it, but I would have just when they said, "That's not a gun, that's a paperweight."
Everybody know I didn't go back to carrying a black wallet till I moved out here.
A black wallet?
My wallets had color.
Right.
Because
they
if you go to New
pull
York
out
and
a
they
wallet.
say, "Let me see your ID,"
Oh yeah.
and you reach, nah, nigga, I had a bright neon Ninja Turtle fucking wallet, nigga. I am not a threat with this Nerf looking motherfucking wallet.
I'm saying
That's why niggas had the chains. You remember how to change? That shit started in New York with the chain to your wallet. So niggas be like, "Hey, this is my wallet right here.
Yeah.
I'm just see the chain.
Yeah.
I ain't no danger."
Yeah, you wouldn't
I'm
need
reaching for
you
my-
needed a chain too.
You had to, because
Yo,
my
you
brother.
personally, because you pull out that black hand, that's going.
Fuck you. But my brother, when that was one of those times. He's like, "I was nervous as fuck." Niggas like, you fit the description bullshit. As he got off the train, and they said, "Pull out your wallet." It was 6 of them on him. He said, "Nah." He got on his knees, put his hands behind his back. He said, "You resisting arrest?" He said, "No, I'm not."
Bro.
Go get the wallet. He said, "You want the wallet? The ID's right here in my left pocket." Sir,
Yeah.
reach for it.
Right.
Get it yourself.
They threaten you to get your wallet. They're like,
No,
reach
he
for
said,
it.
"Nah, I'm good."
Yeah.
And he's like, "If you don't get it, we're gonna consider." I'm resisting then. Consider it. I'm not going to reach for my black wallet.
Right.
Yeah, they put the nigga down and said they had nothing to hold him by because he really fit the description. But the moment he would have reached for it
Anything.
on that train station, oh, that's another Oscar
Right.
situation. So I said, you did good, my nigga. Like, I'm dead ass.
And-
I didn't get another black wallet until I moved to this bitch.
Yeah.
And that's immediately why, after like that situation on the train, I said, I understand why guns are illegal here.
Yeah.
Niggas would be going on killing sprees.
How hostile niggas is?
The whole.
Because there's a lot of concrete in New York, right?
Hell of concrete.
Yeah,
I didn't see trees like that
That's
until
what
I
I'm
was just
saying.
Central
So-
Park.
Because it was like I'm coming from New Orleans. We had our little murder spree and all that other stuff like that. But moving from here from New Orleans to out here in Georgia, it was the culture shock for me was like the nature and shit all
Greenery,
around.
yeah.
Hella trees.
You know what I'm saying? Like
hella trees.
Like I ain't seen my first chipmunk. I was like fucking 20, 25 or something, and that shit made me giggle a little bit. You feel me? Because I mean, I was used to.
Nah, you're right. Cause I felt like that about stars. So like, oh
Yeah.
shit, that shit real.
Right.
Yeah,
You don't see stars in New York. You ever saw a star when you was in New York? You can't. It's too bright.
Yeah,
So
like, a lot
I
of
came
light
outside. I
pollution.
said, Oh,
Yeah,
shit!
the light
That motherfucker real.
You start seeing rainbows
Right,
and shit. You like,
that shit is new to me.
Right.
Like niggas, like y'all amazed by snow. I'm amazed by stars. To this day, I'm like,
You thought you moved
shit,
to
look at the fucking stars, man. This shit for real. That's real talk.
You thought you moved to Narnia.
Yeah, that shit was weird. Cause I'll be just outside. It's like this is like what the fuck is wrong, nigga? The stars, nigga. You all amazed by snow. I'm amazed by this shit.
Like in Cali, nigga.
What?
I'm from Cali. When I moved out here, I remember the first time I saw a cicada.
Yes, those motherfuckers
Or
too.
just shell shit.
Yeah, them shits too.
This some shit straight out your nightmares.
Facts. The noise them niggas be making too.
Yo.
Y'all niggas bugs are different. We got roaches, but y'all niggas bugs is different.
Then there's mosquitoes out here. They ain't the mosquitoes in Cali.
Yeah, it was. But that shit, like I said, it was the mammals, like the raccoon.
Yeah.
They
That
got
was
no
another
raccoons
one.
in New Orleans at
Nah,
all.
I ain't never seen a raccoon till I came out here.
That's wild.
You feel me? And
I mean,
that-
armadillos and all kinds of shit.
none of that.
All that weird shit I did see.
got
we just went back recently, and on the way back, right outside in New Orleans East, I seen a dead deer on the highway, and I looked at my wife like, damn, I ain't even never knew they had deer down here. Yeah,
They got mountain lions in Florida.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What part?
I don't know, but they're there.
Yeah, they got a lot of
They're here too, I
everything.
think, actually.
That shit weird.
Cause they didn't let them daggone anacondas loose down there in the southern part of Florida, like Everglades or something.
Yeah, them
And
snakes
them
be real.
things. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
My aunt had one in her backyard.
Them shits eat alligators.
Yeah,
Yeah.
motherfuckers be chilling. They niggas go and watch them shits like they watch fucking Shamu and shit.
Yeah.
She's like, you want to go to Indian reservation? I was like, for what? To go see the alligators and snakes. And them motherfucking anacondas and alligators be like 70 feet long.
Yeah.
And niggas be putting their hands in it. Look at Chief Alawala Guru put his hand in and they be like, I'm like, that nigga gonna lose his fucking hand. I'm 9 years old from New York. Like, this nigga gonna lose
Not
his
even
fucking
hand. You gonna
dog.
lose your arm.
Like, this nigga snap your shit and twist around a couple
Bow.
times, you out of here, baby
Over
boy.
with.
But they're like, oh, he like, I'm like, yo, this shit, wow.
You know why they be
showing
doing
the
that?
snakes eating fucking whole rabbits or whatever it is they eating and watch that shit slowly go down. I'm like,
Cause that happened.
yeah, take me back to New York. I don't.
That happened with a
This
white
shit is
dude.
wild.
Well, putting his head in the alligator mouth.
Yep.
And what happened? The alligator snapped on him
Snapped that
because they
motherfucker.
Bead
said,
of sweat
yeah,
fell off
beat
of
his,
his head.
they
hit the
mouth
tongue.
that sensitive. They snap.
Yeah.
They can't open it as strong, but
That
snapping
motherfucker
now.
snap, blah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that snap strong, baby. You ain't gonna be just rolling about it. I'm gonna go to this last one because this was an interesting story to me, and I just think Shorty is fucking weird for this, and she has mad patience. Wisconsin woman convicted of poisoning her friend to death with eye drops. She made a final plea for leniency at her sentencing hearing. Jessica Koskowski was still sentenced to life in prison for first-degree intentional homicide in connection with the 2018 death of Lynn Hernan. Prosecutors said the women were friends, but Koskowski poisoned 62-year-old Hernan over time and stole nearly $300,000 from her as time went on.
There's two women.
Two women, they best friends.
All right.
And the 62-year-old woman, I guess, had issues with her eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And the bitch put poison in her eye drops.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
and
shit.
was stealing money from little by little as she's let this woman constantly put these drops in her eyes, and the woman
Right.
eventually died.
All right. That's a come up. But nah, let me stop.
That's,
I see what you did there.
yo,
That's
that
a come up.
nigga, that's an
Nah,
ill
but
friend.
yeah, that's
That's an ill friend, man.
they mess with us about being violent towards one another with drive-bys and shit like that. But to sit back as a culture of people and meticulously watch somebody die, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know I put the poison in your eye drops. I'm giving you the eye drops. You feel me? Like, did you take it at 7? You feel me?
took it 3 times a day,
Right.
Okay, but let's
Can you
But
see
I'm-
a bank account
But
yet?
I'm talking real
Nigga wanna
nice
get you
about it.
something right.
I'm real nice, because you know normally with us, we the emotion gotta hit it. Like, nigga, give up, like, but to sit back and be nice and even killed and
So
She getting paid, dude. She over time, go for a couple years.
I'm glad I always have, or at least sometimes I'm glad I have a perspective of trying to look at things from like 7 or 8 different angles.
Okay.
What if this old lady was a bitch?
So she deserved to die by eye drops?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying we don't know this old lady.
Okay.
We don't know if, what if she like fucked with Hitler?
At 62?
That's what I'm saying.
What
though.
if she hated?
No.
Yeah, she not old enough.
No. They still around.
But the girl that did it, that put the poison in the eye drops, she on that. She
younger than her.
I understand that. What I'm saying.
What if she hated black people?
I watched this thing, the other video. I don't know if it's all that true.
You can't see racism when you ain't got no eye.
I don't see color. We'll see this.
All right,
you know?
but I don't know if it's true or not. But they had the video where they showed Puffy preparing some honey wings, and he was using the honey pack.
Jesus Christ.
You know what the honey pack is?
Yeah, I know what the honey pack is.
You know what the honey pack is?
Yeah.
You know, he seasoned it like they got the honey pack and they showing it on the chicken and shit.
Really
You feel me? This what this same broad was on to do that shit with the eye drops, is what I'm saying.
Nah, he trying to. He benefits from it because he gonna freak off with them later.
But I'm saying though, you don't want to go over to the house not knowing and be like, you don't get down with none of that.
Right.
You feel me? You just here at the party and shit, and the nigga come ask you if you want some fucking wings.
Right.
That's doped up.
Right. And all of a sudden
bricked up.
you be like, oh shit.
Right,
Oh. Nigga, I ain't never looked at you like this before. There's something in these ways. Fuck you.
What is this, honey hot?
Right. Yo, Meek Mills, come here real quick.
Did you see the video?
Nah, I didn't
I'm
see
gonna
that.
have to send it to y'all, bro. That shit had me dying because it's like a dude commenting on the video, and there's a hand, and it's got the honey pack in it, and it's just putting it on the
I
wing.
think it might just
and I'm
be
like,
a nigga just. That's
it might
that
be,
was
but to
just-
sit back and even give that nigga, I can see that. You feel me? Because the boy, the stories.
It's a new Quaalude.
Yeah, the stories I've been hearing about him right now, they ain't giving that
Everybody.
boy a break, boy.
He not gonna ease up.
I'm waiting till the day to where those. I'm not actually waiting for this. I was about to say, what do they call that? ED. I was like, when I was younger, all these commercials shit used to come on TV. I'm like, bro, these aren't even relevant commercials. Where are the cartoons?
All right.
And then the older I get, some of these commercials are
Making sense
coming
to you now.
right around the corner.
These,
for me.
these cartoons aren't relevant.
paying
Where are
attention to
the
that
ED
shit.
commercials?
Right, where's the commercial about mesothelioma?
Right.
Right.
Where's these commercials about colon cancer?
Nigga,
You know?
all them blue chews and hymns and all kind of shit popping up. You
Right,
like, God
right, blue
damn.
chew.
Motherfuckers know I'm about that age.
Prize picks.
Wait, Blue
Right.
Chews?
Blue chews, that other shit.
It's like, what's that shit? What they used to call it? The hard pills.
Yeah.
Oh,
it get you hard too.
What the fuck? What they used to call them?
Cause I watch a lot of them comedians that be doing them skits, and one of them now most of them LA
they
niggas-
call them Blue
Niagara.
Chews.
Yeah, Viagra. Yeah,
Niagara. You say Niagara.
Niagara.
No, Niagara is what I
Cecil done
want.
got him some of that Niagara.
Niagara is what I want from my old lady.
Right.
Ah.
That wet shit.
Follow.
Yeah, wet water, baby.
Yeah, it's like
but
Viagra.
yeah, Viagra is a whole nother.
Niggas don't even take Viagra no more. They just take Molly.
They still got Molly out there.
Molly, bro, they have liquid Molly. It's like Molly water.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Interesting.
Nigga, they got weed pens. There's Molly water. There's LSD eye drops. They
I'm cool on that type of shit. Like,
they got mushroom pill capsules.
The eye drops is crazy though. You get your,
LSD in your
Your blood.
eyeball.
yeah, no,
that's
bitch, I'm cool on that shit. Y'all niggas is behind the time. Man.
Nigga, 15 years from now, niggas, they gonna have it. What do they call it? Like an enema. You be like, yeah, you just shoot that up there. It's the best high of your life.
They probably do that shit now. The way people
They-
right now
yeah, they
doing
do
shit
that. They
right
got
now.
drugs
Them
and
niggas,
shit
they chuck bear shit through their ass. So
No.
No, you remember what that boy with the white boy, the actor, Richard Gere? That boy put a hamster up his booty. Boy, they get down,
He
nigga.
he
did.
does. He lives
Yeah.
in the gerbil life.
Yeah.
Ain't he a news anchor?
But you're a different type of fella to sit back and handle a
Yeah.
journal.
Actor.
Squirming for
yeah,
life
yeah.
now. You ain't put him in a garden where he could. He's striving for life up in your booty, bro. That's a hell of a feeling.
No, I
nigga.
think they did
I
put him in
wouldn't
the
assume.
ball, and the ball came out, and the
Yeah.
hamster wasn't in it, and he was like, "Shit."
Oh, yeah. But I'm saying though, the hamster wasn't. You put him in there in the ball,
Yeah.
nice, smooth. You just feel it spinning around. You feel me? But then that big come out. At some
That's
point, he had to go
crazy.
from inside that bad boy
Nah, I'm
to
good.
outside that boy. And even if he only lived for an extra 5 seconds, that was hell of a motherfucker in your booty.
Yeah,
You
I'm
feel
good.
me?
I'm good.
Oh, and he wasn't calm about it either. Like,
Right.
I can't agree.
But you know what? You know what? He should get an Academy Award. if he did that. If
Most
that
likely take gerbils up his
no,
ass?
if it happened while he was acting and he didn't break character.
Oh hell no.
Like in the middle of this, like if that was his prep for the
was a
good
Pretty
role,
Woman?
you know what I'm saying? And then the gerbil get out in the middle of his line and he deliver that bitch on. Get that nigga an Oscar, man. Give him an Oscar.
You could have died for this.
Hell no.
No.
All right, yo. So what y'all got going on? Give everybody your socials and any shows you got coming up. We'll talk about of course, our show, but any other shows y'all got coming up.
Shit, I ain't got nothing coming up right now but Friday, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, all right.
And
What's your social? There's some people can follow you.
you can follow me on Instagram under Big Ed Easy 504, and on Facebook is Ed Collins, and you know that's pretty much it until y'all start, supporting your boy.
What you got, Pierre?
You can follow me on Instagram at apierre or AYEPIERE. It's spelled Pierre with one R because my mama can't spell. You can follow me on the TikTok. That is at the letter P, the letter in the air. So it's like P in the air. So yeah, we got that show coming up this weekend. I will be at the Laughing Skull at the end of this month. I'm going to be at a couple of open mics, so if y'all want to pull up to those, go ahead and do that. Ain't no guarantee I'll be on stage though. But you know how I go. But I'll be at the Cats. I'll be at the Monticello's. You can find me at the Punchline area. Maybe on a good Monday, Johnny McCracken's. But other than that, fuck with me on the social media, and I'll be black if that's all right with you.
Yes, sir. So the show that everybody's talking about will be this Friday at Bacara's Plant-Based Pizza Lounge over at West End. It's 576 Lee Street. All right, we're gonna have these fellas and my other guest, Miss Taurus Williams. She's not here today. She couldn't make it, but she will be there Friday. All right, so
Oh my God.
right. So make sure you guys come through 8 o'clock. All right, none of that CP time for you niggas that love to just pop up at the last minute. Okay, I will talk about your ass. It's not that big of a lounge, and I will see you when you walk into the door. And I promise I'll point your ass out. Last nigga that came in the other show, tried to come in the middle of the show and slid into the bitch. So and me and Derek Hurley definitely talked about his ass. So and we just happened to be talking about Lake Lanier and the water slide. That nigga came in very perfect timing. Like, look at God. I mean, look at you deliver punchlines. So, yo, make sure I be here at 8 o'clock. All right, you're going to see my fellas in here. All right, doing they damn thing. We're going to be in there from like 8 to 10. All right, come in there. Get your 2 drinks, your 2-item minimum, whatever it is. And have a good show. All right. And we're going to try to do this every 2 weeks. All right, so the next show will be on the 28th or the 26th or whatever. I'm sorry. And we're going to keep this shit going. All right, so again, these are my fellas right here, and -1, we're gonna give you a hell of a show. Promise y'all that. Get your tickets. Yeah. All right, get your tickets ASAP. But again, if you missed this episode, you can catch it on Instagram, Misfits of Comedy, Facebook, Misfits of Comedy, SoundCloud, Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, SoundCloud, Amazon Music, Roku TV, everything. Anything you've ever watched podcasts on, we are absolutely on. We are trying to go for Pornhub, right? We're gonna work on that lab. We're gonna go get on Pornhub. We're gonna start doing hentai podcast, and there's gonna be some freaky tentacle fucking while I be talking. But you know what I'm saying? We're gonna try to figure it out.
Pause.
Every Wednesday 8 o'clock.
Pause.
We're gonna be back here, man. No, it's no Diddy now. And see you guys next week. All right, same bad time, same bad channel, and see y'all Friday. Peace.
Put your money where your mouth is, like Kylie Jenner. Slightly better than many of the veterans in a Letterman sweater. Reminiscent of Anthony Cruz, minus the lisp. Leave you niggas hella confused, minus your bitch. Said she wanna roll with the winners like Maverick. She's a goner, hop in a sprinter like magic. Made her smile, like young rolling out of Duval. For a while, I moved more box than U-Haul. I rap for niggas with a mortgage, just real life. Ain't with all that hype, beast performance. For fathers and daughters who got recitals. Embellished with the fellas, cigar night revival. Give me a V-cut, McAllen 12 neat. Yamazaki Poppy, I ain't fucking with the peach. The only squares that I know, fold in the pocket. Broken down brim when synagogue's the topic. Sipping Manischewitz at home, Shalom Shabbat. See me out, I be alone. As old as ain't no